Well, it's been a hot minute since I've done an Ask Kate video. I think partially just from busyness and partially because I've been doing Ask Kate type things on Instagram stories. So if you aren't following along on Instagram and you like this kind of thing, I think you'd really enjoy Instagram. So I'll put my handle here. You can find me on Instagram pretty much daily, except the weekends. Sometimes the weekends I take a little break. But I got a bunch of questions from you guys via my Facebook page. I put a call out for questions a couple days ago, and so I rounded up some of the most common ones, some ones that I thought I could provide a quick answer to, and I thought I will go through those here. Question 1. Why does hair get used to shampoo after a while and get so dull and lifeless? How often should you switch up shampoo? So this happens sometimes if you're using the same shampoo and conditioner for a long period of time, and I think the real reason behind why your hair can kind of feel weighed down and dull after using something consistently for a long time is you're putting the same products on it, the same shampoo, the same conditioner, and that can just lead to buildup. It's always a good idea, even if you haven't noticed your hair being different using the same shampoo for a long time, to integrate a clarifying shampoo into your routine. Really as frequently as you want to. So for me, I typically clarify my hair like once a month, sometimes more if I've just really filled it with a lot of hairspray or texturizing spray or any of that stuff. And what a clarifying shampoo will do is work a little bit harder on kind of sloughing off any extra dirt, product residue, oil, you name it, from your hair. You can get like salon quality clarifying treatments done if you feel like your hair is really just full of product, but an at-home clarifying shampoo should do the job if you just kind of feel like your hair is weighed down. Question 2, do you recommend an eyelash primer? If so, which one? My mascara always flakes off and leaves residue under my eyes. Thanks. So I have kind of multiple answers to this. 1, I don't use an eyelash primer on the regular. I use Benefit's Roller Lash mascara as like my first coat of mascara for the most part. Sometimes I'll skip it if I'm trying something new or if I'm going through a phase where I really like this other mascara. I always like trying new products and changing it up. I have been using Benefit Roller Lash pretty consistently for the past year or two, at least a year, probably closer to 2 years. Anyway, so that sort of acts like a primer to me. If you think of a mascara primer, typically you'll think of something white that goes on your lashes first. To me, for the most part, those are meh. Some people swear by them. I haven't had an experience where I'm like, I must use this or my life will not be the same. If you're having issues of your mascara flaking off, it could be the mascara problem, and a primer probably wouldn't help that. And 2, if it's leaving residue under your eyes, that could be a concealer problem. So my advice to you would be to find a different mascara. I really like Benefit's Roller Lash. Hourglass has a great new mascara. It's called Caution for like serious impact. Tarte's Lights Camera Lashes is a great mascara as well. Sorry. Say whatever concealer you're using. And then I would also say whatever concealer you're using, make sure you're setting it with a little bit of like a translucent setting powder. That will keep any flakes of mascara from like smearing onto your skin. So always set your concealer with a setting powder. Question 3. When washing your hair at night, how and when do you apply products? Do you blow dry before bed, re-wet it in the morning, start fresh? So I have a blog post all about how I do this. There will be a link below this video for you to check out. So what I've been doing for the past year or so, maybe even a little bit longer, is blow drying my hair at night. So I'll wash it at night, take a shower at night, wash my hair, condition, apply products. So for me, that's always a root lifter, and then depending on what I'm loving at the time, it's a volume spray for my hair or a serum or Moroccan oil or something. And then blow my hair dry, let it cool down completely, and then I'll pull it into a really high ponytail with a soft, silky scrunchie, and then sleep on a silk pillowcase. And that means I'll wake up with no frizz, and my hair will be pretty much in the state I went to sleep in it. Sometimes there will be a little crease from the scrunchie, depending on how tight I do it, but I can just iron that out, either with a flat iron or a curling iron. So yes, I blow dry at night. If I'm too tired, I will wash my hair, condition, and then just let it air dry. And then in the morning, all I have to do is kind of flip my head over in the bathtub and re-wet it. And then I'll start by applying my products, blow drying, and then styling from there. So it kind of depends on my energy level, which is typically pretty low. But I also think, like, what can help tomorrow me out? Tomorrow me will be helped by having my hair already blow dry. So I try and do that at night. Question 4. The difference and benefits between hair conditioner, leave-in conditioner, and hair serum. Do I need to apply all 3 every time? So hair conditioner is something you typically use on wet hair that rinses out. A leave-in conditioner is a spray, typically non-aerosol, like almost always non-aerosol, so just a wet spray that you pump of a conditioning product that you leave in. And then a hair serum could be a like creamy liquid, it could be a clear oil. There's all different kinds of hair serums. So you are going to get the best effect of a conditioner by using a conditioner in the shower. Partially because that gives you a little bit more time to like massage it into your hair, and then it should sit on your hair for a few minutes too. Don't apply conditioner and then rinse it out right away. You're not giving it any time to work. If you have super exceptionally dry, distressed hair, it would not be bad to also spray a leave-in conditioner on your hair before you blow it dry. However, that could mean your hair might feel a little heavy, so not a necessity, but you could try it. And a hair serum is more for a styling purpose. That is going to take away frizz, it's going to take away some, like it'll add some shine to your hair, kind of finish your ends a little bit better so they're not looking like lifeless. I used a hair serum on my hair today before I flat ironed it. So that hair serum isn't necessarily going to add a lot of conditioning benefits to your hair. It's going to just make it look and feel better. It has some benefits, but not, like I would never skip conditioner in the shower because I know I'm using a hair serum. I would still use conditioner, rinse it out, and then apply whatever products I want to apply. Question 5 is, what do you do with your hair on days that you don't want to wash it when you shower? Do you wear a shower cap, a high pony? Yes, a shower cap. You have to wear a shower cap if you're going to take a shower, but you don't want to get your hair wet. You have to. Don't just put it in a ponytail, put it in a shower cap. Because even if it won't get wet with the water by just being in a high pony, you're still getting all the humidity and moisture and steam all around your hair. So it's not gonna look good when you come out of the shower. Unless the humidity helps, like a curl pattern that you want to encourage. So if you want to just restyle your hair having not washed it at all, put it in a shower cap. Please. You'll have a much easier time showering. It'll keep some of the humidity out. It'll also keep like the edges of your hair from getting wet too. So that'll make styling so much easier. Question 6. Do you still get Birchbox, and can you recommend any monthly beauty boxes? I am not getting Birchbox anymore. I think partially I had been doing that for years. And another part of it is with the nature of my job, I get a lot of samples anyway. So it felt a little excessive to be paying for a monthly subscription of samples and then also just getting like PR packages from brands. I understand that that is just a part of my job. So if you do not have a job in which you get beauty samples pretty regularly, Birchbox is a great way to try some new products. So yeah, I'm not currently subscribed anymore. But the only like monthly subscription box I've been getting and loving is FabFitFun. You may have seen my videos about these. They really are such fun boxes to get. So this is not a promotion for them. I am working with them, but this video is totally separate. 4 times a year, it's a seasonal box. So if you want to see what they look like, you can go watch my other FabFitFun videos, but it's a big hefty box. Like it's always heavy and I'm excited to see what's inside. So that is the only like subscription box that I'm subscribed to at this time. I genuinely can't remember what number I'm on. 7? Question 7. What is the difference between bronzer and contour? How do I know which one I need? So the main difference between bronzer and contour is the warmth of the product. Bronzer typically is warmer. The goal is for that to make you look sun-kissed and glowy and hey.
I'm sorry, I need the monitor.
It's fine. It's not here. It was on the bed.
Oh, even worse.
It's
Sorry, I didn't know.
Cool. Yeah, is she sleeping?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Question 7. What is the difference between bronzer and contour, and how do I know which one I need? So for the most part, the difference is in their tone. Bronzer is warm. It's supposed to add like a bronzed glow to your skin, like you've been in the sun, you've been on vacation, you've got like a little bit of a tan, but it's just bronzer. Typically they have some shimmer, not all of them, but typically they do because it's just supposed to make your skin look really glowy. Contour, however, has more gray in it. It's a more neutral, toned product because the point for contour is to make it look like you have angles and some dimension and contour to your face. Well, I've lost my sunlight, so if the light starts looking weird, it's because we've got a bunch of clouds today, so I think it's back actually, so it should look a little bit more normal. So the last question is question number 8. It is what is the best eyeliner for super humid weather and oily eyelids? Kind of how I answered the mascara flaking off question, I want to answer this the same way. The best eyeliner is something that's waterproof, but more importantly than the eyeliner itself is how you prep the skin for applying eyeliner. So if you have oily eyelids, make sure you're using an eyeshadow primer, even if you aren't going to apply eyeshadow. If you put an eyeshadow primer on and then put the eyeliner over top of the primer, it's going to act like double stick tape and just kind of hold everything in place better than if you were simply to put a waterproof eyeliner on top of an oily lid. So the primer is like, it primes everything. It's geez, with contour too. It's like the most literal sense of the word. It preps your skin to best accept whatever you're doing to it. So if you're putting eyeliner on it, the primer is going to create this oil-free base so the eyeliner sticks. So if I had oily eyelids and I was trying to apply some eyeliner that I did not want to move, what I would do is use a liquid or cream eyeshadow primer and put that all over my lid. And then I would put the eyeliner on right on top of that after it dries. Then I would put eyeshadow on, and then I would go over top of that eyeliner with another layer of eyeliner. That may sound like a lot, and it kind of is, but that would be the way that I would be sure my eyeliner is not going to move. So I'm not talking about like a thick line of liner, just layering it and putting primer on is going to make sure it's not going to move. And even if it does fade a little bit, you've put 2 coats of it on, so it shouldn't fade away. It'll just fade like maybe a little bit lighter. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up the Ask Kate here. Lots of hair and beauty questions as I expected. I also got a lot of other questions just about like mom life and adding a 3rd baby to the family and that sort of thing. So I think I'll film like an entirely separate Ask Kate about more personal stuff. And kept this one kind of more on the beauty end, the stuff you guys are used to seeing. So if you liked this, I have older Ask Kate videos that still have really relevant answers to the questions. You can check out some of those on my YouTube channel. And like I said, follow along on Instagram if you aren't already. I'm very active on stories and try and kind of create some fun content to share on my feed as well that may be fun for like a lunch idea or a new makeup thing I've tried or a quick hair tutorial or something. So there's a lot of activity over there as well. Thanks for watching.